I'm not though. What are you saying?
I feel like Robbie's a loud guy, and you've
Yeah.
adjusted for that. Because I feel like we speak it.
Bro, I'm just a podcast. I've just got a podcast voice.
Similar volume and monotone, you know.
You
God,
can't speak monotone.
When I was editing the last episode, I was listening to your voice, and I could skip to any point of your audio, and you sounded the exact same every single point. I was like, what the fuck's going on with this guy?
I'm just a very reserved person.
You're just like, and then Robbie's like,
Expressive.
yeah, very
What's
expressive.
worse? I guess it's just two different styles.
Yeah,
Well,
I don't think it's
good or bad.
If I was trying to edit like a bad thing of edit like Stefan saying I hate and then like black people, I could do it because it's all the same. But if I did it with you, it'd be like I hate black people, you know?
Black people. Black people.
Yeah, you're crazy. I do that on purpose though, just so I can't get caught out.
See, this is why I can't tell Lily about the podcast, because she listens to one episode and the
Wait, we
start
on?
of it.
Are
The
we
start
on?
of it is just like, I could edit Robbie saying I hate black people. Like,
What
you're
about
just
it?
gonna get me in trouble.
She can take it up with me.
Damn, I didn't even have my podcast voice on for that first bit. Fuck.
Oh well.
They know what I sound like now.
What were you saying about Katy Perry?
Imagine being Katy Perry.
I would hold my tits with a good bra.
Do you think girl? Never mind.
Sports bra. Imagine wearing a sports bra as a girl with big boobs. It'd be like having really low hanging nuts and having like a cup to support them, but like a comfy one. Get sweaty though.
Yes.
I don't know. I'm just thinking, imagine being Katy Perry and like, you know, you can sing real good. You're like very pretty, but you're not like, you know, insanely pretty. But she's still like very pretty. But then she can sing and stuff as well.
And she can dance. She can sing and dance.
Can
She's
she?
got the whole package.
Can she dance?
Yeah, she roared like a lion.
Was
Oh yeah.
was that a dance?
But she did it way better than me because I'm not a multifaceted artist like her.
So why you got that shit on?
I don't know if it's time yet.
No, it's time. You got.
When would be the time to?
All right.
You gotta just
I was
tell
gonna
me.
wait for a lull in the podcast.
Do you have like a design in your?
I got some shit, bro.
No, bro, pierced his ear.
What? What?
What a homo!
Why? Why?
Is it both ears?
What?
You did the right ear. That's the gay ear.
That's the gay.
No,
ear.
Larissa told me it was the other one.
Nah, that's
You're
the
out of your
gay
mind.
ear. Bro,
That's
what?
the gay ear.
I went over to Ty's for a haircut and he was just like, bro, you should pierce your ear. And I was like,
Bro,
what? And he was like, yeah, you'd look really good with a pierced ear, I reckon.
you look like a fag.
I gotta cut that out.
No.
No, you look like a fag, bro.
Is it bad?
Yeah.
Is it fake?
I thought no.
Show me
no.
the back. Fake ass. It's not real. Oh,
Yeah,
it is.
Yeah.
Oh my
You
god.
gotta do it too now, bro.
Why'd you do that?
Because Ty told me it would look cool.
The right ear.
You let that guy rule
And
your
then
life.
and then Larissa was like, yeah, I think you'd look good with it.
And you
And-
chose the biggest diamond.
Well,
Yeah, what is
I
that?
wanted to drip. I wanted to drip real hard.
Has she been supportive of it? since
Yeah,
you
she
did
thinks it looks good.
Last week you had on denim shorts. I thought that was gay. And now you got an
Really?
earring.
You thought that my denim shorts were bad?
I actually liked them, but
Is Larissa transitioning?
you look like a lesbian.
You look like a dyke.
Wait, what if I do my hair? Okay, like
Your hair's
Your
fucked
hair-
from the thing.
your-
It's like
yeah.
standing up at the back.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay.
Good
But-
haircut though.
Hey?
Good haircut.
Yeah,
Well,
but
I
with
can't-
the
Probably
earring,
best haircut
with
I've
the
got.
earring, it makes you look like a dyke.
Well, it was a good haircut for the first day, and then I got this shit pierced up.
Why?
Work loves it. Everyone at work loves
Yeah, I
it.
bet they do. I bet they do.
Everyone. I walked into work on Wednesday, and they were like, "Yeah,
Wait, you know about the left ear and the right ear thing, though?
yeah, I know about it. Right ears.
Right ear's gay, right?
It looks gay.
I think either way you're gay, but there's one that's more gay. And you picked that one?
Lots
imagine,
of-
imagine everyone in your life being supportive about a decision, and then your two best friends are just like, "Nah, man, you look like a fag. Like, who do you listen to?" You know we're the honest ones, right? You think everyone at work's gonna be like, "Nah, you look like a fag, Robbie." You know?
Well,
What would you say if we did this?
support it if you
No,
liked
you
it.
wouldn't.
No, what if I came here with my right ear pierced and a big diamond in it?
Leah! Leah!
You'd be like, bro.
Can I show Leah?
Yeah, well,
Leah!
you're gonna see it one day.
Rhea!
Say, come here, doggy.
Leah!
She's probably asleep.
Oh, yeah, she is.
You dickhead.
No.
Oh, mine's asleep. That is funny, man.
I don't know what to say now. I was so excited.
What do you think we would say? Whoa, Robbie!
I thought if I just wore it with confidence, you guys would be like, yeah. No,
Yeah,
I had
you
it. I
had it.
had it for the reaction on the podcast. I don't care.
Man, what happened? Do you get pegged now?
No, I don't
No.
think so. Hasn't happened yet.
Does a finger count? No. Oh. Do we have to get used to this now?
Oh, it changes everything, to be honest.
I'm sorry.
I'm so glad you didn't do this when you were 17 and you tried to pierce it with a thumbtack. That was a phase.
Yeah.
Why? What is that? What is that?
Makes it taste nice.
Pink stuff. Why pink?
I don't know, it's the watermelon one.
Give Robbie some. It'll suit.
Sorry.
Hey man, it's fine. I prefer you guys being honest.
What if I got like an eyebrow piercing? I just turned up here with like a big eyebrow piercing and I was like, this is me now. Would you be like, oh yeah?
If you own it. If you sit back all swag.
I don't know, man. I don't think you're sitting swag. I think you need to change the side. I think you did the wrong side, to be honest.
Should I go get the other side pierced?
Just do both.
Then I'm just gonna have a hole in one side.
No, both is actually...
They close up real quick.
Yeah. I know Ty said it would look real cool, so I was just like,
Okay. I'm not. Yep.
Ty was buzzing me up, and then he just like, I don't know, he looked at my ears, I guess, and he was like, you look real good with the piercing. It took some convincing. I was like, are you joshing? I was like, are you joshing me right now? And he was like, I'm not joshing you. I'm not Tobying you either.
I think you got joshed.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Damn.
This guy's wearing
Did he charge you for it? Yes, he did, didn't he?
For the advice, yeah, $5.
No, for the ear piercing.
No, he didn't do it.
Oh, you went and got it done.
Some queen. Yeah, some queen did it.
Oh.
Yeah, some queen. I went in with Larissa. We picked out the stud.
Oh.
I was like, I want the most masculine one. She was like,
Really?
no, I didn't say that.
Shut up.
I think it could look better with a smaller.
Yeah.
But that big diamond is so gay. It's like the
It's
gayest
drippy.
thing.
It's drippy, man.
What you gotta do is get the other one done and then get real gold. So that if anyone makes fun of you, like, it's 10,000 in my ears, you know?
This was $200.
No, it wasn't.
No, I won a bet on the NBA for $190, and I went and got it done.
Is it a real diamond?
Yeah.
How much did the bet cost?
Hey,
How much?
$7
$7.
and 190 payout. You want to see the?
What's
bet?
your total P&L on sports betting?
I don't do it much. This was like my first bet that I've done in like. I just looked at my bet account and I just had $10 in there from like 6 weeks ago, and so I was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna put one on." And then it was offering me cash out at like $100 because like the most risky one came in, and then
Imagine winning a sports bet and being like, yeah, I'm going to get a big fucking diamond. This isn't good.
Hey, man, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
You're LGBTQ.
hey bro, I'm representing the community. I can't show you my.
Did you
bet,
see
but-
Trump just ended the war on women's sports?
Did he?
You're not going to be able to play in that female basketball association anymore.
I was getting scouted for the WNBA actually. They were like, you could be the 15th best player on the team, and I was like,
It's not bad.
get paid $4 grand.
30 grand, yeah. 30
Yeah,
grand a
get
year.
paid $4 grand for a year, not bad. Yeah.
WNBA players are making...
No, they started to make more now with Caitlin Clark. She's not even that big. She's like, she's got a bit of a weird face. Like she's big in like our terms. Like she's like probably like 6'3", 6'4", but like
She's the Steph Curry of NBA, but the problem is there's no LeBron.
no, she's the LeBron. She's 100% the LeBron.
But she's a shooter.
She's everything, man. She can do anything. Like, yeah, she's so good. Like,
Interesting.
like the viewership in the WNBA went up by like something like 200%. Like all of her games were sold out. Like, they're like like all of the players are renegotiating like new deals, bargaining agreement.
I'm more of an Angel Reese fan.
That's a beef, man.
I know.
That's a beef.
Hey, I'm caught up on it too.
Yeah.
I know all about it.
That's what they need though. They need a beef like that. They need a sister and a suburban white chick going at it.
That's pretty much Curry versus LeBron. Curry's light skin. He's a shooter.
Grew up rich. He grew up real rich. His dad was in the NBA.
Can't make it to the NBA without growing up rich. They all grew up rich.
No,
They're all
LeBron.
faking.
LeBron came from the hood, bro.
Nah, he was.
He had
was
to
in the
change
suburbs.
houses. He said like 5 times in 1 year.
You got to be rich to
I'm-
change
I'm-
houses 5 times.
I'm now a LeBron stan. Back in his heyday, I wasn't, and I regret that because I didn't appreciate him for his greatness.
Is he that good?
Bro, he's 40. He's 40 and leading the Lakers, but the Lakers just did something crazy. So, the trade. Let's get into some NBA talk, boys.
But I'll just make a statement. I've been a Curry fan since
You've been a-
the 2016 finals. That's when I was. Yeah. Just put that out there.
Yeah, but you're a very social. You're not like you're a very casual.
Yeah, I'm a
Yeah.
casual.
You're a
on the
casual.
NBA.
You're a casual. Yeah. I respect
I'd say
that.
I'm less than a casual.
Yeah.
Just like Curry.
But fucking the Lakers. So there's this really good NBA.
Swishy.
There's this really good NBA player. He's 25, right? He's top 3 in the NBA already. Most NBA players hit their peak around 27, 28. So he hasn't even hit his peak and he's top 3. The Dallas Mavericks, who had him, drafted him since he was 18, just traded him for AD, who's like 32 years old, like pretty good, like top 10, but like 32, like out of his peak, and 1 first-round pick. And they only talked to the Lakers. And the guy that traded him just took over management of the team a couple years ago, and he's just in love with AD's game, and everyone's like fucking rinsing him because he got like such a shit return for Luka, and he just loves Anthony Davis, and he had the second best defense in the NBA.
We just
Luka,
lost so many people.
no, Luka had just taken them to the finals, and then he trades them away because he wants a better defense when they're second in the NBA for defense. That was
That's crazy.
That kept me up at night.
Can you say that again?
No. I've got more confidence now that I got an earring, man.
Can we really say that the people's prime is 28 when LeBron's 50 and he's still going this hard?
I mean, there's a few inaccuracies in that statement, but he's not in his prime anymore. He's not doing what he was doing at 28. He's not leading them to finals.
That's the team's fault.
It's because LeBron's old, man.
Do you think LeBron could do a one-man team against another team?
He basically did.
The
Like for his
WNBA
first like
team.
8 years in the NBA, like he had fuck all players around him, and he still dragged them to the finals. That's how good he was. Like he dragged them, man. He was going hard, and he's never cheated on his wife allegedly.
Didn't he rape that woman?
Ain't no body
Nah,
like a
it's
Diddy
Kobe,
body.
bro. No, man.
LeBron was at the Diddy party, diddling
We've
the
gone 3
diddler.
for 3 with this now. Lots of LeBron talk.
I
recently.
think we have to bring up the LeBron Diddy party meme every podcast. Every single podcast has got to be brought up.
LDM.
Nobody talks about it. It's like a meme, but nobody's like...
You just want justice.
We need to do a deep dive on LeBron. I need to see a video of him at the party.
Why do you want to take down the king, man?
I want to see what he was wearing. Was he wearing
Probably
a freak,
nothing.
freak
Probably
outfit?
nothing. He was probably wearing fishnets.
I've seen him getting hit from the back. Have you seen that?
No.
That's just like someone hitting him from the back when he's bent over on the court.
AI. Oh, just in basketball.
You wish it was AI.
He would never do that.
LeBron would love this. LeBron used to wear it in his right ear too. That's why.
Oh, is that why you got it?
Get both done.
Did you know LeBron had a earring in
No,
his
that
right
was
ear?
like a post. You know, when I wasn't
You
feeling too
researched,
confident,
you
I
were
was like,
okay, who else?
yeah, I was like,
And it
look,
was all just a bunch of really cool guys.
yeah,
Wait up.
just like me.
Oh, here we go again.
Fuck's sakes.
Is it mine?
Is that yours? Probably. It's fucking mine. What the fuck?
Oh well. You haven't said much.
Nothing of value.
Did you prank people at work?
No, I haven't wanted to work.
I was gonna say, there's no way. Like, I was like, what happened? What happened to you?
Larissa likes it though. That is real. Like I've been wearing, like I wore it when I got it, and she was like, "Fuck, that actually looks really good." And I was like,
Did
"No."
she like immediately just start sucking?
Bro, she was like, she like made me put it in today before I left for the pod, and because I was going to the bakery, and I was like, I'm not wearing this in the bakery, man. And she's like, no, let me see it again, let me see it again.
You're a fiend.
She likes it, man.
You should buy like 10 fake ones.
Bro, you can put it anywhere. It's so good.
Put it in your cheek, like the snake bite one.
Hey, look at that. It looks so real.
Damn. I should have known when I saw the fucking back.
Well, no, because you can get flat back ones. Like you can
you
get
can
flat
actually-
back
okay.
piercings. That's what Larissa said. I
Damn.
was gonna wear it because I went to a barbecue last night, and I was gonna wear it there, and then I was like, nah, there's a lot of cool people at this barbecue. I don't wanna.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Now I feel like the silly one.
Wait, didn't you know from ages ago? Or did he tell you like
No, he
now?
just told me
Oh.
when you walked up.
I was like, can you keep a secret?
Oh,
I took it out.
I heard that. I could tell the tone of the whispering was like some secrets were being given out.
Yeah. No piercing yet.
Damn.
It might happen though.
I just got used to it. I was like, it's alright.
It could happen.
Yeah.
I needed to wear it on this side, otherwise you wouldn't have seen it.
Oh, yeah.
I thought it through.
Damn.
When I put it in and then put this on top, I was so worried that it was going to fall off when I took it off.
Yeah.
And then there was just going to be nothing.
I thought you would have been giggling way sooner when we were reacting like that.
I was
thought you
ready,
would have
man.
been giggling.
I was ready.
Just called you gay.
Yeah.
Oh well. So Kanye died.
And he had a whole story about it. It was like, nah, Ty. And we were like,
Yeah,
oh.
that was a good backstory.
Yeah, I just came up with that on the spot. I was like, they got a haircut. Might as well just roll with it. The one guy that I'd probably listen to about that as well. Super cool, buff dude that cuts
Yeah.
hair. Yeah.
Maybe you should do it.
It's sort of like a trial run, isn't it?
I guess, yeah. It's like having fake tattoos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's take him. Let's take him to the
Take him.
to Keen.
I'm going today, actually, if you want to come with us.
Where are you going?
I'm going to get my ears pierced.
Damn,
Yeah.
for real?
Yeah, I was... Nah, I'm not, but
You
Leah's
get
going.
a little burnt.
Yeah, I went fishing. Caught
Good.
some redskins.
You go on a boat
No,
just off the rocks?
just off the rocks, yeah.
Did you get
Who'd
caught
you
on
go
rocks
with?
heaps?
Huh?
Did you get caught on rocks heaps?
Only once.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Who'd you go with?
My dad. Yeah.
Sounds cool.
It was fun. I just had a swim. Got sick of it and then had to swim because we only caught one. I caught one little guy. It was illegal.
Did you keep him?
No, I did.
Did your dad catch like 4 big fish?
He caught like 12 little fish.
Ugh.
Yeah. The swimming was nicer.
Where was it?
Coromandel. Yeah.
Pick.
The Bay
When
of
did you go
Empty.
there?
On Friday. All that caught was
Friday.
Friday.
Did you have the day off work?
I had Thursday. Yeah, Thursday was a public holiday and then everyone just took Friday off.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't have work until like the... What's the date?
Oh yeah, you're done
18th.
for a while, aren't you? When are you going?
This Thursday. Yeah.
That's pretty swag.
So you got some time on your hands.
I got some time.
Any plans?
I'm going to stay at Dickie's flat tonight and then... I don't know after that.
You're
Yeah.
staying there?
We're going to camp there. Yeah.
That's a bit dodgy, isn't it?
Does the
Why?
misso have some time off too?
Yeah.
We went swimming out in Lake Karapiro, out in Cambridge.
Yeah.
Real nice.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
there's like a jetty that you can just jump off and it's real deep.
Yeah.
But there's just heaps of boats going past, so it's like a bit scary.
Sounds scary.
Some kids got yelled at because they were like just out in the middle of the lake, like right where the boats were going. And they're like, fuck off! I'm swimming!
So are they. Just in a machine, I guess.
Yeah. Everyone was just going around in fucking donuts and shit.
You could have done a Nemo bit where you go under the boat.
You get hit by it.
Don't touch the boat.
Should I put the earring back in? Yeah.
Did you guys see Kanye passed away?
He didn't.
He did.
He didn't.
Did you see what he tweeted?
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Yeah.
Well.
Did anyone see his tweets?
He's been going
I
crazy.
saw some, but
Bro,
not
that was
enough.
fucked up. He was just like, I love Hitler. This is my new merch, and it was just a
I mean,
swastika.
what,
Did he
did
go
that-
back to it?
Didn't he
Yeah.
do that
Did
already?
he-
And then he was like, fuck, do you know Virgil? The guy who made Off-White? He died. He was just like, fuck Virgil. Don't know what's going on with that guy.
Virgil probably did something wrong.
And then, he was like, free Puff. He was doing like a whole free Puff, free Diddy thing. He didn't do nothing wrong.
But he always does this before he releases a new album. Isn't he about to release a new album?
Yeah, I think
He
so.
just- He's the goat at marketing.
I mean, I wouldn't. I feel like there is bad PR. I've seen it.
I feel like it covers up if it's a bad album, because if people are like, oh, this is a bad album, he'll just say, oh, you're just saying all this because I said Hitler stuff.
Yeah.
And then the people that actually like the album, it's like, you know, they're scared to say they like the album. Or they'll be like, hey, we all know what's going on with Kanye, but I like the album,
Yeah.
you know?
It is what it is. Who cares? Everyone expects it from him. What you gonna do?
He's normalizing it. He's normalizing it so when another celebrity does something minor, it's like not as bad. Maybe he's the hero Hollywood
Yeah.
needed.
Yeah. He's saying all the stuff and then...
We should make a Kanye documentary and call it The Unlikely Hero. And we'll have a picture of him with like his face covered up, and then people will be like, oh, I wonder who this is about. And then we like talk about Kanye without talking about Kanye, but when he was a lot younger, and people were like, oh, this guy sounds really interesting and talented. And then we'll, you know, eventually people catch on when talking about Kanye, but they'll be so hooked on his story and how interesting he was as a younger person
Do you
that
know-
they'll stay for the whole 3 hours.
There is a documentary like that. It's called Genius. Genius. It's called Genius. And it's just that. It's like someone documented his life from the start to the finish, and then it just gets into him being more crazy. And at the start, you're like, oh, he's the man. And then at the end, you're like, what the fuck's he doing?
What if we interview all the girls he's ever dated and we do it purely from their perspectives? So and there'll be some like, you know, there'll be some missing blotches where he was single for a while, but we have them like narrating his life, and we see the perspective of his girlfriends.
That's a good angle. It's a really good idea.
Now we just need to get Kim on the phone.
How do we get Kim on the phone? Apparently, you're always only 6 people removed from someone like that.
Well, Northwest is getting up there, isn't she?
Getting up where, sorry?
Never mind. Cut that out.
No, I will not. What are you going to do, lose your job?
What job?
Exactly.
There's other things to lose.
Your
Yeah.
girlfriend.
Censorship. We won't be able to monetize these things anymore.
Yeah. This is my primary source of income. I just haven't told you guys.
Who's really good friends with Kim?
Khloe Kardashian?
No,
Tristan
that's
Thompson, probably. I could probably get in with Tristan.
Scott Disick.
Yeah.
Who's really good friends with Scott Disick? You know,
Kanye West.
if you have a photo with one celebrity,
Yeah.
Who's really good friends with Kanye? Kim Kardashian.
if you have a photo with one celebrity, you only need like 3 photos for you to be related to like Hitler or something.
What?
Oh, okay.
There's a guy on TikTok that like people in
Right,
the comments will be
yeah.
like, I bet you can't, and they'll, you know, just be some random guy from Ohio,
Yeah.
but they'll have a photo with like some B-list celebrity, and that B-list celebrity's got a with Logan Paul, and then Logan Paul's got a thing with Trump, and then Trump's got a thing with like some real old guy back when he was 20, and then that old guy,
Yeah.
You know?
6 people, man.
Yeah, for real,
I mean, I could connect us to Denzel Curry.
easily.
You remember those guys that were at the market?
Yeah,
Them.
yeah.
All we need is a photo with them, and then
But
we're
we don't
like,
really have connections with T anymore. I sort of burned that bridge.
T. Is that his name?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was going to say if we got a photo with him, that means we'd be like, this guy's connected to that guy.
I mean, I threw a ball real hard at him one time and told him to fuck off. So
Yeah, well, there you go.
I could have
guess.
had a photo with Jimmy Jackson, but I chose to just keep walking.
Where'd you see him?
So when the second lockdown happened for COVID,
Yeah.
and everyone was rushing to the supermarket, I was already in the supermarket. I was like in the supermarket already
you
shopping.
were there.
Yeah,
You knew it was coming, eh?
I was there like 5 minutes before the announcement.
You're
So I
always
was-
there at places early, eh? You're just always the
I'm an
first guy
early
there.
guy.
Yeah.
I've got good intuition, some would say. But anyway, everyone just started pouring in. I was like, holy fuck, and I was like holding my toilet paper already, and I was like, what's going on? You know.
You just needed toilet paper and you didn't know the whole toilet paper crisis of 2019 was going to break out.
You just need a shit.
No, it was 2021. It was the second lockdown.
Oh, second lockdown.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
So I was there, and then I saw some fat kid taking a photo with this dude, and then I walked past him and I saw it was Jimmy Jackson. I was like, "Oh, you're Jimmy Jackson." He was like, "Yeah, bro," and I was like, "Cool," and I just kept walking.
Hey, really?
Yeah, I just like kept walking. I didn't give a fuck. I was like, it's just Jimmy Jackson.
Yeah.
Like, bro's got a store in Hamilton. If you really
Yeah.
want.
Yeah, I think I've seen him around.
Yeah.
A couple
But it was
times.
so funny because like people were taking photos with him. I was like, "Oh,
So
you're
there-
Jimmy Jackson."
So there you go, Jimmy Jackson. Jimmy Jackson knows
Speed?
Speed. Speed
Israel
knows.
Adesanya.
Yeah.
Jimmy knows Israel Adesanya. Adesanya knows Dana White.
Dana White knows Kanye, probably. Dana White knows Trump. Trump knows
Putin.
Epstein.
Putin.
Epstein.
There you
Oh
go.
my god, you're basically.
Oh.
Were you on the island? That was pretty close. Yeah. Keep it. Yeah. Okay, we'll cut that out.
PR. Fuck's sake, man.
But plus, don't add on the rest of the time. Don't worry, we're not at 10:26.
Wait, 10:26. Are we only in 10 minutes?
Yeah, but we did like a whole 30.
Oh, we're doing a second. We do.
Do it on your nipple. Put it on your
No.
nipple, please.
No, they're sensitive from my run. My lobe might be too thick for this shit.
Nah, bro. No lobe's too thick. That's what Timu says.
It does look like a thick lobe.
Shit, it does look gay as fuck.
Yeah. Can I rock it for the rest of the ep?
You can
It
have that one.
immediately makes you look lesbian. Like
It does,
immediately.
It does. It
Let
makes
me,
you-
no, let me try it.
I should have brought both of them. Larissa was like, "Do you need both of them?" And I was like, "No, they won't believe it if I get both ears pierced."
Yeah, that's true. But I would have been like, that's cool.
Yeah,
You ready?
Cole fully.
Catch
like,
this very small object.
I sent it to a booty too, and he was like, "Yo, look." He was like, "Yo, looking good, brother." And I
Hell
was like,
yeah.
"Yo."
Damn. I mean, he's probably
The
been
most
honest.
confident guy.
He's probably just been honest with you.
Like he just rock it.
He fucks with that shit.
How did you do this?
It's hard.
It is
I
hard.
think I was using the wrong.
Well, it was fake earring, guys. Now everybody's worn it.
Yeah.
Wait, it's turn to your left. You look like this like you look like you remember that group at Fraser that was just weird kids, and they would kind of like get all the ugly like the real
Us.
ugly girls. Wait,
Like,
like do you, I don't even want I won't say names, but
bro, they're not.
I can't. Well, I just don't think you remember Josh Hindrip, like Reese.
Greasy hair.
No, I don't know. He just had like abs, and that was his whole thing.
Oh, okay.
He stole my girlfriend once. Yeah, you look like you'd fit in with them. Like one piercing, and you know, that opens you up to a whole bunch of groups.
They're all into cars now.
Yeah. I think they always were.
Skinny dudes that have abs but nothing else love having abs, man.
Yeah, this is epic. I think I'm gonna get my ear pierced.
I'm going today. We can all go
I
together.
think I'm gonna do it.
Don't do it. Just get one of those. It looks real, and then you can just wear it when the time suits. Because you don't always.
Normalize not ruining your body.
Yeah. Just get fake
This
shiz.
doesn't really work on the eyebrow.
It doesn't. I tried it on my lip.
I wanna try this one.
It doesn't work. It doesn't
Pretty
work.
gross.
You're
You're
gonna
just
swallow it.
Yeah, you're just gonna swallow a magnet. The nose looks sick. Did I save a
It makes your
photo?
nose look like real piggy.
I don't
I'm sorry,
know if I
but
saved
just-
the photo.
It like emphasizes the piggishness of your nose.
Man, how did I not save a photo?
It's too big.
That's what she said.
We should get real ones and then just take them out.
You look like a biker.
I was gonna pull up with the do-rag on too, and then I was like, nah, that's too much.
Well, you kind of did.
Pretty swag.
Who wants it back?
Pretty swag.
Should I just?
How much did that cost? $10?
$2.
$2.
Do you want it back?
Bro, did it come in a big box? Did it come in a massive box?
No, it came in a tiny box. It was like they
Like
sell.
this? A little cube?
It was like they sell a lot of them. It was a cube. It was
Your
a clear
package is
cube.
here.
Yeah. Nah, I bought heaps of other shiz. Bro, I bought a suit off Temu.
Yeah.
I pulled up to work in it, and everyone was like, "Fuck, that suit looks mean." $50. Turns out that if you put stuff in your cart on Temu, leave it for 2 days, they offer you 50% off your whole cart. They just email you with an offer.
What if they're just spawning this stuff in? What if there's an admin in China and he's just like,
I don't know.
/spawn in 1 million?
Got a creative menu like in Minecraft.
Bro, the suit fits perfectly, like perfect length, perfect on my chest, like the jacket. Like,
What did it smell like?
it didn't smell great, but
Yeah.
because it's so cheap, you can just put it through the wash.
Do you want to know why?
Why?
Because they use that one washing product that's banned in every other country.
Yeah,
And they just leave it on there and it smells like fish, yeah?
I don't know.
You're going to die.
Yeah, I wore it
You're
without
gonna
washing it because I was
die
so
in your
keen.
suit.
I like told everyone, like, no, I didn't tell everyone.
Here's smelly Robbie. Yeah, the suit looks good.
Yeah. No, yeah, but I was like, this changes my whole suit game because I'm like, I don't need to wear a suit every day. You know, a nice suit every day.
Just when you're feeling serious.
Yeah.
Nice.
Everyone,
Suit
like,
plus earring.
bro.
You
That-
should get one of those like flame suits where it's like there's flames going up and you walk in the office with that on.
That would be crazy.
You know that those green skulls on that, you know that like, I don't know, I think it's Supreme and it's just like green skulls tracksuit and they like got flames on the back of their head.
Bro, I think that looks cool, and like at one point in my life, I wanna get a buzz cut, bleach my hair, and then do some design on it. I think that would just look sick. Like, I think it would look sick.
You need to get in early before your hairline gets any worse.
Whoa, man.
It's just the truth.
It's not that bad.
Show us.
Yeah, probably do it today, brother.
No, but the thing is, it's
Yeah.
it's always been like this.
Yeah, that's
It's not like getting worse. It's just like I don't have any baldness in my family.
your dad's bald. Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he has very
If-
thin hair.
if-
Yeah, it's thin, but he's almost 70.
Yeah, I
Like-
know. But if my dad grew out his hair, I think it would look similar to that. Like,
Yeah, but your dad's like 15 years younger.
yeah. Yeah, but at a certain point, it's like,
I don't care if I'm bald at 70.
yeah, I know. Nobody
Just
cares.
28, you know.
Yeah.
I think that if you get a head of baldness and if you just shave it off, it's fine. Because if you once you shave it off, your head's gonna get tan, and then you're just gonna look like a cool bald dude. It'll just take a while you look like a white egg.
But my hair's fine, man. It's fine. What the hell?
This episode is sponsored by Keeps.
Yeah. You're just gonna go to Turkey one day, come back with fucking shiny
Hairline
teeth
down
and
here.
just fucking hair,
Two hair.
bro.
Facelift. You're going to be like, what?
I think I'm gonna age like fine wine.
I had minor surgery.
I think I'm gonna be one of those very attractive 50-year-olds that you know, if your daughter's friends are over,
Oh,
they're
watch
like
out.
watching you too much, and you're like, whoa there, whoa there, let's not do that.
Damn, all right. Little
Like-
fantasy.
Like Jerry from Rick and Morty.
Is he like a hot dude?
No,
Oh.
I think
But
you do have potential.
there's a bit where one of Summer's friends is like watching him do beekeeping. They call that beekeeping age. As an older man, your beekeeping age.
There's hair growth supplements you can get from Chemist Warehouse. You live right next to it.
Biotin, vitamin B.
Yeah.
What else?
Creatine. No.
Doesn't
that-
creatine
No, it's the K. It's
Wreck
K
your
that
head?
sounds like creatine.
Carnitine?
Hey.
ketamine?
No.
Carnitine.
Curtinine or something. Like
Rogaine.
stimulates hair growth.
Rogaine.
I'm alright. I'm alright.
You have alopecia. No,
I think
I'm
I'm
just
alright.
joking. You're fine.
I think Gerard will look real nice when he's old. I think he'll age real well.
Yeah, he's got tight skin.
I think I could go either way. I think I could look like my dad, or I could look good.
No, you'll look good. You'll have your hair till you're like 22.
My dad. My dad's 60 and he's still got
I know.
fucking full head of hair, not thinning at all.
It's fucking bullshit,
It's
man.
thick, man.
Do you know what? If you see someone with like an old ass dude with a full head of hair that's not grey, he's retarded.
Why?
Because they don't stress about anything. They don't worry about anything. They're just like, oh.
Is that a myth that grey hair is caused by stress, or?
No, that's
It's
real.
not a myth. It's real.
I mean, I guess you do see like before and after of like all the presidents, and they just.
I was
look
gonna
real
say
old.
Obama looked rough.
Yeah, and now he looks good again.
Yeah, because he's been in Hawaii just hanging out, surfing with sharks. They're all
He-
just like about to eat him. Oh, that's Obama. Yo.
He just gets paid 200 grand to go to speak at a high school.
Bro could say anything, and people would be like, yeah.
Our country
Not me, though.
today.
He's got such a cool voice, man. I was thinking about him on the toilet at Wellington Airport, actually. Thinking about how good of an orator he is. I think he's probably the best orator I know. Other than Winston Churchill.
David Attenborough, Morgan Freeman, Denzel
Yeah.
Washington, Samuel L. Jackson.
Okay, he's probably one of the best orators I know.
I'll give him top 5.
I was thinking about this on a Tauranga toilet. I was thinking about Obama. It's not even impressive that he's a black president. Because it's like, imagine, you know those white guys that are like black and they're like, they talk like a black person and they're kind of like, and that, you know, they wear black clothes. It's like, if someone was like, oh, dude, there's this white guy that's hanging out with all the black guys. It's
Martin
so cool.
Luther King.
You'd be like,
I'm talking
You know?
about alive. Winston Churchill was probably the best European orator. He was pretty swag.
You
I
know
think-
when you hear Adolf speak, and it's translated.
Hmm.
He's very passionate about his country.
Okay. Moving on.
didn't he?
Stefan, can you explain something to me?
Yep.
I wrote this down because I was like, who's going to know? Stefan's going to know. Can you explain to me the move to Dagestan for 1-2 year meme that is constantly making my attention away from my food and my loved ones?
So Dagestanis, they grow up in a very high elevation. So they're already at a natural advantage for cardio reasons, because we all know that training at a high elevation is good for your cardiovascular system.
Which is why I'm moving to Kenya in 1 year.
They eat non-processed food. So like they're eating like animals. They're eating just like, you know,
Avocado, meat, potatoes.
I don't know if avocados grow up there.
Avocado's an amazing
They
whole
don't.
fruit.
They don't grow up there.
So they're just eating like probably like meat and eggs and like potatoes. Like they're no process, just. So that's just their natural advantage. No training come. Now, in terms of training, they have these guys. So sambo is like the thing they do there, which is like wrestling, but it's fighting as well. It's not just. It's a very dynamic sport. You know, sambo is like. It's very good for self-defense. If you just do like taekwondo or wrestling or jiu-jitsu, it's like they're all okay, but you need something else, you know. And then you have these guys that have been doing it their whole life, training you from the time you can crawl, you know. So they're just these freaks, and it's also they're poor. There's nothing scarier than a poor dude that knows how to fight.
So what would happen if I moved to Dagestan for 1-2 year?
You would come back a different man. You'd have to shave your head.
Yeah.
That's just standard. You can grow out your beard or whatever, but you got to shave your head. I don't think you're allowed a mustache. I think it's just a beard. You wouldn't have gooned for 2 years. You're not allowed to goon.
Are you not allowed to go? Is that part of the
Yeah, well, one of them.
mantra?
I'm sure you're familiar with the popular streamer, Mighty Mouse. Demetrius Johnson. He's
The old UFC fighter?
no, he's just a
Oh, I
streamer.
thought he was a UFC fighter.
Nah, people think that, but he's just a streamer. He just streams like PUBG and stuff. But got lost.
Got lost in the sauce. You can't weave like Trump does.
I was about to say that.
I'm more of a Joe Biden, I think. Back when I was younger and
20 million years
kids,
ago.
The kids used to, they had these things. They were in these cars, and the cars were invented in back. That's me. What? What? Yeah. What are we talking about? Dagestani wrestlers. They have very good control of where they move the weight in their own body to put you off balance. And it's like wrist control. They've got really good wrist control. You can't do anything when someone's holding your wrists.
So they basically flow like the water and sting like the mountain, would you say?
They do.
Oh.
There is heavy. It's like when they're wrestling you, it feels like you're trying to move a mountain,
And they're just flowing.
but you're in the river of the mountain.
Do you mean wrist control like they don't goon?
Yeah, they don't goon.
I don't know
But
what it means.
oh, that's what I was saying. Anyway, this guy, one of the Dagestani fighters, was
Mighty Mouse?
was playing too much PUBG with Mighty Mouse, and then he lost one of his fights, so they smashed his computer. They went into his room and took his computer and smashed it.
So that's why they've taken over the UFC, because they discovered a life outside of Dagestan and they were like, let's go take it over.
Yeah.
They saw Khabib Nurmagomedov.
I think if those Chinese monks really put themselves to it, they could. Because there was that one fighter, like he was an old fighter, he was a monk, and he came down from the mountains to fight for money. I'm not even joking. He came down to the mountains. He was called the Iron Monk or something. He just used to stand there and he'd let people punch him real hard in the face, and then he would just
No.
eat it, and then he'd just boom. He was so cool. It was so cool to watch.
He was a
him fight.
ferocious monk.
Yeah, but he didn't even have he was trained, but he didn't have that dynamic of training. He was just that guy.
So maybe I moved to the Himalayas for 6 to 12 months. Moved to Kenya for 1 to 3 year.
I don't know what Kenya's got going on.
High
I
altitude
think
running.
Dagestani.
Very good cardio.
I think the Chinese monks or whatever, and then you do the Thailand to round yourself off, and you train in Thailand, get that Muay Thai, and then 3 years hard training.
1 3 year Dagestan.
I think 1 year in each. 1 year each. I think you start with the Chinese monk stuff because that'll harden your body. You move to the Dagestani because that'll get your cardio up real good, and then you finish off with Thailand because they do a lot of cardio. So if you got good cardio, you can focus more on your Muay Thai.
And then just come back and be the hardest chick ever.
Yeah. And get a sleeve. Get a
Yeah.
sleeve, and then get a skull on your chest.
I was thinking lion.
Get a lion, and then put a gorilla standing over it like this,
Oh.
in front of it,
Wow.
What about gorilla fighting lion on my 2 chests?
and then, and then on your back just get
And then in between just
the
a wall of
hardest guy.
fire.
Get it written in Chinese down your something that says the lion that bites, but also the gorilla that
Stings.
stings. In Chinese.
I've got to go.
What was the question again? Can
Why
Can you repeat the question? I just want to know if that answer had any relevance to the question.
It did.
Okay.
Stefan, can you explain the move to Dagestan for 1 2 year meme that is constantly taking my attention away from my food and loved ones?
Okay.
So the meme is, brother, move Dagestani
1 2 year.
no problem.
And then the search button underneath is always Dagestan girls. That's always the search button.
Are you pooping?
Yeah. I've been rumbling away.
Well, that should have been done.
He's not a professional.
So, what have we got? What
Well,
have you got?
Let's
Let's move to the Braden's corner.
Where the hell's my phone? Okay.
Have you got a question for me?
Actually, I do.
If anybody's listening, and even if you see the views on this video and you're it's 2 views, and you're just randomly watching it for some reason, you might have put it on to go to sleep, so you're not actually hearing this, but please give us a question of the day, and we will read it. We will read it, and we will in-depth answer it, with so much enthusiasm.
Mm-hmm.
So please, if anybody's out there, please ask us a question. And don't, if your username's like your full name and you don't want to be seen like on some random fucking
Massive podcast,
just put a little thing at the start saying don't read my name.
Yeah.
We'll just read, okay, so an anonymous viewer,
Mm.
although it will be hard because people can just, there'll be like one comment on the video and it'll just be your comment. But anyway, please ask us a question. Even if this is like Larissa or something and you watch all the videos,
Mhm.
just ask a question, please.
Please.
We haven't had one.
No, not
It's
real.
been 29 or 30 episodes. We haven't had a single question of the day from anybody, and we would love one. Thank you.
Since we don't have any real questions, I shall come up with a question for you. I've been wondering this. I once heard a gay man say, very old gay man, conditioned gay man, been in the gay industry for several years, whatever. He said, he was talking to a younger gay guy, giving him some wisdom, some gaysdom, and he says, don't ever act like you ain't on camera, because there's always someone recording, and a bad photo will bite you in the ass, girl. And the kid was like, what do you mean? He's like, always act like you on camera, girl. Do you think that's a good principle to have?
No, I genuinely do that
Yeah.
a lot of the time.
Okay.
Like, I pretend people are watching me.
Uh-huh.
I pretend I'm like in front of a live audience, and I'm
Mhm.
just like in that mindset of like, if I do anything cringe right now, I'm being watched. Because whenever I think back on cringe moments,
Mhm.
and like, you know, there were people around, it's always such a tough read. It's
Yeah.
such like it's a hard thing to think about, because it doesn't matter that you were 12. You
Yeah.
know? Like, I was running around intermediate with a Captain America hoodie with like the hood and it zips up.
Mm.
And I was running around in front of the Huz with a Captain America hoodie on the field, like,
Ooh.
you know, thinking back, I had to be more nonchalant. And at the time I was thinking like, why is this guy kissing a chick at the back of the bus? He's
Yeah.
only 12.
Yeah.
Because he was cool. It was nonchalant. You know, it was just that guy.
Yeah.
And I'm
Yeah.
running around with a Captain America hoodie on.
Do you think that if you were dressed as Spider-Man, you may have had a better chance at kissing a girl in the back of the bus?
No shot.
Shit.
Just
So
no shot.
superheroes out of the question.
Like, you've got to have like a cool dad that
Mhm.
like drinks too much, and then you got to like come to school and you're like quiet, but also real cool, like a little bit of a bully, but like in a cool way,
Yeah.
like in a way where you say something to someone and it's mean, but it's like true, so they like take it to heart and make a change in their life.
Yeah.
Because if you're just some kid wearing a Captain America hoodie and you try to say something to someone, they're just like,
All right, guy.
all right, guy, shut up. Shut
Yeah.
up, guy.
All suit, no superpowers.
So yeah, I think you should act like you're on camera.
Yeah. Because let's think about it. I think, imagine if you're like a gay guy and you get one bad photo. That'll haunt you.
It will.
But every photo looks good if you're always posing. And you know Modern Family? Cam, the fat gay guy? He's like always on point. Always hand on hip. Sort of pouting his
very
lips.
Expressionate.
Very sexy. It works. Never
It
seen a bad
does.
photo of that man. You know who I have seen a bad photo of? Me.
I've got many bad photos.
Exactly, because I didn't hold that principle for my earlier
I've
life.
got good photos too, though. When you do pose,
Yes.
the photos I have of you are like, one of them came up in my, on
Please.
that thing.
Please. That's not a good photo.
That's such a good photo.
It's just like you know that guy who's like, that's what I was, you know that guy I was trying to be?
Kevin
Yeah.
James.
Yeah, I was trying to do that.
So tough, man.
It's pretty tough.
It's so tough.
Kind of a grey tracksuit. Pretty tough. But yeah, you only share the photos of me just like smoking a bong with one eye open. pretty tough.
That's got to be top 5 tough photos of.
I mean, the photo of
8th
you like that.
September 2024.
The photo of you like that's pretty tough.
They were tough photos.
I wish I was confident enough to have a Facebook profile picture.
Well, that could be it.
It's too tough. I'm not trying to appear tough, you know. You are very cool. Yeah, I heard all the splashes.
This was me at my lowest.
All right, I'm gonna go pee.
I'm sorry, I tried to clean it all up, but bro, I don't know what's going on with me. What?
It's just a mess and there's just splatter everywhere.
Bro,
You gotta pee it all
I
off.
had to use toilet paper.
Don't you always?
No, like toilet paper on the toilet.
Oh.
Yeah. That was bad, man. So what are we talking about?
We're talking about tough photos.
Tough.
Brayden was just saying that a gay man. So hard, bro. That's such a hard photo. These are two men that are not known for good photos.
No, that's Gerard takes good photos. That's the OG. That's the OG. We got too much dead air on the mic. My tummy's all messed up.
It was just an intermission. Is it the almond croissant or
Bro, I don't know.
is it the run into the almond croissant, into wearing a fake earring, into wearing a cancer patient do-rag? That's what that is, right?
I'm pooing green stuff and I haven't eaten anything green. It's not even, it's just straight liquid. I don't know what's going on. I feel like because we went swimming out in Cambridge and I feel like I swallowed a bit of water and I don't know how clean the water is, so I'm worried I'm getting the same stomach bug that I got like 2 years ago from swimming at Funny.
I think you got algae growing in your stomach.
A coli would be the one.
Yeah, I think I might have a cola.
Why
You
did
probably
ha-
need a flush. You like flush it out with something.
Croissant?
Sorry to bring this up on the air. How did you get shit on the roof?
I'm sorry, man. It literally, I heard Leah turn up her volume because she could just hear. I said sorry real loud, and then I just turned on my TikTok really loud. I just, it wasn't anything even coming out. It was just water. It was just.
Imagine having one of those at work.
Oh.
Oh, those are the best at work. Because you can just sit in the toilet and an hour on the toilet, there you go. You just got paid to shit yourself.
What's the longest you think you've ever sat on the toilet for?
An hour.
When I worked at the garden
Really,
centre,
an
probably
hour?
like.
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
were your legs not like?
Oh, no.
Yeah, I just like stand up and like let the blood go back to them. But you know when you're just like leaning over and you're like, oh.
I think I maybe had like 20, 25 minutes on the
Damn.
toilet.
I used to go hard at the base when I was working out there, because I used to go to these toilets that no one ever went to.
The ones at the by Hoyts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And fucking, I used to just sit there for like 40 minutes, and because I was so high up in the hierarchy, it was fine.
Yeah. True,
You have to be
were.
well established.
To go up there and shit for 25 minutes.
It's like 40.
You can't be new on the site
No.
taking the porta potty too long. You know, that's
Yeah, porta potty's scary.
because there
Everybody
might be
knows.
some fella out there waiting, and he's a lot bigger than you, and then it stinks when you leave it.
Oh.
You're gonna be hearing about that for weeks, and you know as soon as he's done in there, he's going and telling everybody, that young fella fucking went in after him. Boy, don't want to be that guy." And then every time someone sees you going in there, they're just pissed off because they're like, I kind of needed to go.
Nobody
Can't
used the
go in after
toilet.
this guy.
Yeah. No one
Yeah.
likes using the toilet at work anyway. The public toilet. I mean, you do it because you have to, but it's not a choice, you know.
I have a gay cat. My cat's gay. Every time you know how like you touch him and they get all, they brush up against you. Every time you do that, he comes up, he gets all cuddly, and then he'll go and suck his dick for like 10 minutes. He'll just lean.
Really?
Like, he'll just be like, for like, and last night he did it for like 30 minutes. And
Why
the
is
other,
it gay to self-pleasure?
Is it? Is it gay?
it's kind of gay.
So it's not gay to use your hand,
Yeah, it's not
but
gay.
you put your mouth around it.
Yeah.
And suddenly you're a fag.
Yeah.
Alright,
What's
we
up
need to
with
stop
that?
using that word.
Well,
Why?
I don't like it. It's got so much bad connotation.
No, we're in the big 2-5. It's alright.
So you'll say it off air, but not on air.
Yeah, you say
What's up with that?
you're the worst.
Come on.
Okay. I
Come on,
clean up
guy.
my act.
Well, everybody does this. You go through it and then you change it and you go, we're not like that anymore when you get famous or whatever.
You're pulling a Kieran.
You are caring.
Kieran's my next flatmate. My new flatmate.
Wait, so you're doing it?
Imagine you move in with Cole and Kieran.
Cole, I don't think would be that bad to live with.
And then Larissa breaks up with you.
Oh.
And then they're like, we're going out to town.
We're going to a festival.
Oh.
Come do MDMA with us. And you're like depressed, so you do it.
You're like, I hate myself.
Bro, if that happened, I would literally move to Dagestan 1-2 year. Like, we just have to do Zoom podcasts. And you just see me becoming more and more Dagestani, like...
You know it's an exclusive thing, right? It's not like Thailand where you've got a bit of money and they'll happily take it. It's like Dagestan, you have to show your grit. You have to be a gritty guy.
Yeah.
Because they'll see you right now, they'll be like, no, brother.
Weak.
No, brother.
I'm
He's
getting
weak.
there. I powered through a foot cramp at 15k in for 5k. I didn't stop.
You run around mountain, brother. You come back when you have 2 beer.
Tush, you have shoe on? You have shoe on? No shoe.
Yeah. I'd come back with the hardest feet.
You'd be so that your skin would tear apart.
I'd probably be a horrible podcast host after I came back because I just wouldn't talk.
You might be too humble if you came back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They would humble you. It would humble you beyond belief.
Well, in the monks, they do that thing with your testicles, don't they? They like kick your testicles really
I don't
hard.
think you have to partake in that. I think that's for the weird ones. I think that's for the monks that they're doing the normal training and they're like, kick my balls. And people are like, wait, what? First guy to do that would have been like, they would have looked at him like, what? It was probably funny at first, and then it was just like, again, again, and they were like, whoa, guy, you're bleeding down there. Like, whoa.
They couldn't have kids, eh? I mean, they're monks, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They wouldn't do it anyway. They'd be terrible fathers.
Just silent.
Yes.
they take vows of silence, eh?
Yeah, and
like-
the kid's hungry, they're 4, and they're like, get your own food. Go to the river.
Here's
you know?
1 grain of rice.
One grain for every push-up.
I basically come back and be the modern day Buddha.
Do you think if they had a Down syndrome kid, they would just sacrifice it?
No, I think they would keep him around.
They would put it outside?
No. They'd be accepting. But they wouldn't because they're monks, so they wouldn't have kids.
Do you reckon there's any Down syndrome monks? I feel like if you search that up, it would just be a bunch of AI. Some Down syndrome,
I got some more stuff on my... So this is the other reason why I think I might be having tummy issues this morning. So I went to a barbecue yesterday and realised that barbecues really need to step up their non-meat game. Because all there was at the barbecue was sausages and steak. That
Wait,
was it.
That's
what
all you
the
go there
fuck
for.
else? What do you cook?
Bro, like corn, like...
Well, yeah. that
You
should-
come
that should
on,
be.
give me some sort of veg.
Was
Give me
this a white person barbecue?
No, it was like South African barbecue.
Who?
It was like my football mate.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I ate 2 steaks and a massive sausage. This massive South African sausage. And I woke up this morning.
Whose?
Hey?
Whose?
This is just a South African sausage. I woke up this morning and I was just like, oh, my stomach was cramping. Because I just had nothing else other than meat. I was just meat.
And then you were like, yeah, I'll go for a 20k and then eat an almond croissant.
Yeah.
My shit should be fine.
Yeah.
Also swallowed some lake water.
Yeah. Bro, my stomach's going through it right now.
You're putting yourself through some dire straits.
See, I'm ready for Dagestan.
You know what you should eat? You know what the best thing to soothe your stomach is? Burn some toast and then scrape off the black stuff and then eat that.
I did have toast this morning before my run.
Did you burn it?
Nah, I cooked it perfectly.
I don't know. I think it's like charcoal. The charcoal.
Mm.
It's good for your stomach.
People say that causes cancer.
Don't listen to them, man. Just listen to me.
Probably 2 years later, he's just got cancer.
Can go one of 2 ways.
They say steak causes cancer.
I ate steak with the fat on for the first time yesterday because I was too nervous to cut it off and
Yeah.
just have
We're
steak
just
left
chewing
over.
on some real gristly meat.
Who cooked it?
The South African.
Did they do it well?
It was okay. It was like what you would expect from a guy cooking 20 steaks at once.
Yeah, it's hard to focus on one.
on a barbecue too. So
Yeah.
it's just like the sausage was real nice. I really enjoyed the
I
sausage.
bet you did.
Yeah.
If I go to a barbecue, I'm eating like 4 sausages.
This was a big sausage, so it was like a massive ring of sausage. It wasn't like a hot dog type thing.
Like a bratwurst or whatever.
South African sausage.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
bigger than normal.
Oh, it was huge.
They usually are.
I've heard. I've just heard.
And this guy with the dirtiest hands was just like picking up my meat and putting it on my plate, and I was like, And like kept like fingering it, like getting all of the juices and like touching it up real bad.
Were they dirty from the barbecue or were they dirty before the barbecue?
We were playing football, so I guess it was football related dirt.
Did he not wash his hands?
No.
Just dirt, brother. Just dirt.
Yeah.
You can't get over that. You can't go to Dagestan.
Yeah, I know. Well, I'm trying.
They
but,
probably cook their meat in the ground.
but my tummy is giving me the revenge for it. It's like, why did you just give me an almond croissant?
You have to pay for beautiful food like that. And drinking lake water.
Yeah. Petrol wet lake water. There was so many boats.
Well, there you go.
I definitely was swallowing petrol. I think I'm going through 2022 stomach robbie again. 2023.
What was 2022 stomach rub?
2023. When I was in the hospital for like 8 days combined because of my tummy.
What was wrong with your tummy?
Canny funny fire water.
Oh, you had a coli.
Bro, I just can't keep my mouth closed in the water. I don't know. I don't know what I do. I just like, it's because I'm puffing while I'm swimming, and so it's just like, it just goes in. I swallowed so much.
Do you breathe underwater?
Bro, I try.
You gotta spit a lot. When I'm swimming, I'm spitting all the time.
Bro, I was coughing up handy water,
Yeah,
but
coughing up.
nothing came up. Like it was just like, it was just like bile.
Simone Biles.
Maybe swimming's not for you.
I don't think it is.
Maybe you need to do a biathlon.
Just close your mouth. You can
But
swim.
I can't because I get so excited from jumping. I'm like, woo! And I just forget.
But that's what I'm saying. You can open it. Just make sure you spit every time you come up.
Can't believe you swallow it. You're like, I got a bit of water in my mouth.
Yeah, no, it just naturally happens.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm feeling a bit thirsty, and so I'm just like,
Well, there it is.
I just don't think about it. But now I'm paying the ramifications. Like,
Well, you might just build up a great immunity.
I'm always very dehydrated when I swim because I'm spitting so much. And then I go drink some water and then I jump back in and then I spit.
see,
some
I don't have that breakup time. Like, I'm dehydrated, so I swim, drink water. I don't get out, drink water.
You gotta drink before you get in, and then you swim a little easier because you don't want to upset your tummy because you just drank some liquids. They say you should wait 40 minutes, but come on now. Come on.
Still doesn't explain why my poos are green though. I haven't eaten anything green. Like his sausage wasn't green.
Maybe there was worms in it.
I'm worried, man.
Oh, it's probably the guy with the dirty hands. He probably just ate like
Grass.
Grass, yeah.
grass and. But you can't even process grass. You're not a cow, you know.
That's probably why it's green. You can't process
Maybe.
it.
Surely it would just come
Take
out
a
as
photo
grass.
next time. Or leave it. We'll just have
Leave
a look.
it.
Don't wipe.
Bro, it's not even. There's not. It's just like spray, bro. It's just so bad. It was just,
I'll ask Leah.
yeah, she died. Swear she turned up her TikTok.
Probably.
It was so loud. Did you guys hear it?
No,
Yeah,
I heard
she
like.
doesn't think it was
ooh.
me. I just knows it was you.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she.
I can say it was me if you want.
I'm happy to own it.
Oh,
I know
that
what
doesn't
she
matter.
did. I know
What?
how she's attacked that toilet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Girls do big poops too.
They do.
Massive.
Had to
They
break
do
it up with a stick.
Stinky poos. Because they hold them in for 2 days.
Bro. Yeah.
Just stewing in there.
I don't understand that.
And then they let them out and it's just like, oh.
I hope that's just sweat coming out of my bum.
You almost want to put a ranch slider in the bathroom, just to let it all out, you know.
At the barbecue, I also realized why why sober people around people drunk don't chill at the party. Why they head off pretty early. Because I wasn't drinking. I like had 2 beers. And then it was like 9 o'clock and I was like, everyone was getting real drunk and I was just like, man, I'm just having stupid conversations right now. Like someone asked me to explain them the rules of basketball and they just kept asking me like a million questions and I was like,
So that's
Oh.
great when you're drunk, but when you're sober, it's like,
yeah.
shut the fuck up.
Well,
man.
usually I enjoy it, like being sober, but that was just It was just hot. Like, we were playing football and everyone was going real hard because they were drunk, and I was just like, someone like tried to push me into a bush, and I was like, "You can have the ball, man." And then he was like, "Robbie just gave up. Robbie just gave up." And I was like, "Yeah, I'm not getting pushed into a bush for a ball. Like, fuck off." Everyone was falling over. Slide tackles were happening. Everything was happening, and I was just like,
It ain't worth it.
"No."
Couldn't handle the jandal.
I got my 2 steaks, got my South African sausage, got out of there.
That I feel
Left
like
at
that
9.
means something else when you say that.
He had the earring in.
He did. Goes to a party, has a South African sausage, comes back with an earring and a gay haircut. I'm just kidding. Your haircut's sick. It just looks a little messy right now. I'm sure if you ran a brush through it, it would be lovely.
It's just so late. It's like you've got like a thing here, and then this is coming
Yeah.
up, and then this is.
No, I know what it's meant to look like.
You got like
Yeah.
7 cowlicks.
Yeah, that's what it is.
You look like a dog's just being like licking your head. You're like, yeah, I'll just go.
Someone at the barbecue asked me the classic question that boosted my ego. They were like, "You been working out, brother?" And I was like, "Yeah." Coolest guy too. It was his house. So cool.
Nice.
I was just like, "Yeah, a little bit, brother."
Just a little bit.
He was like, "Yeah, bro, I can tell." And I was like,
Do you want a South African sausage? Yummy.
Yeah.
What's up with the light fixtures in this house?
What about them?
Well, you got your 2-2, pretty symmetrical here.
Yeah.
And then you just got 2-2. Like, what's going on?
And it
So
just goes crazy.
Those two are like directly in the middle of the bench, so you turn them on and they light the bench up.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, don't ever doubt Josh's
Did he do the electrical
measurements.
work?
Hey?
Did he do the electrical work?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Did he do the painting too?
He did do the painting.
Did he do the grout on the tiles, or
What tiles?
you got tiles over there?
What? Yeah, of course he did.
Okay. Did he do the cabinetry?
Yeah.
Did he?
Yeah.
Did he do that fireplace feature, or was that already?
Oh, yeah, he did that.
Fuck off.
Oh, yeah.
You're
Where
ju-
did he get them? Where did he get those stones from?
They're fake. Well, they're just like one
From
piece.
the quarter?
Probably from the quarry. I think most stones come from the quarry.
From the quarter?
100%. Yeah.
Did he install the extractor fan?
Oh, dude. Yeah, he did.
I don't think that's up to code.
Probably not. It doesn't work.
Was it compliant with the RMA?
Yeah, 2014 RMA, but it doesn't reach the 2017 RMA standards.
The Real Men Association? Trump just started that.
Oh,
Did he?
Yeah.
how do you
Trump's
go?
been going crazy, man.
Well, it's for the they go around to like high schools that have trans athletes, and they talk to them.
Trump has fully, he's lost my support. He's saying now that Gaza's going to become a part of the USA.
Did you
And
see
then
his
he's gonna
plans to
kick
build
out-
a new Red Rock casino in Gaza?
Bro.
Looks good.
He's just a real estate developer. He's like, this place is bombed to the ground. Let's kick everyone out. Make it all casinos and hotels.
Well, I would have thought. He baited us with that first term.
I would have voted for Kamala. Just saying that. I'm going back. I'm going back.
I would have voted for the Lib.
The Lib.
Yeah.
I would have
Kabbalah.
voted for Bernie. Bernie didn't run, but he would have had my vote anyway.
There's going to be a checklist on this podcast. There's going to be a LeBron being at the Diddy party checklist. There's going to be a Bernie checklist.
Trump
checklist.
Briscoe's checklist.
Briscoes.
Briscoes. We can't bring that
One
up again. That was
didn't
a
sponsor us.
dark hole.
Bro, I love going to
thought that was
Briscoes.
good.
Have you been to Briscoes lately?
Yeah, no, I haven't.
Bro,
I should.
such good deals. Awesome deals.
What was your most recent purchase?
Cocktail shaker.
Have you used it?
I haven't, but the missus has, and boy, were they good. Yep.
You didn't drink.
I didn't do them. I didn't have to. I saw them and I said, wow, they're lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you saw how sauced up she got off of them.
Yeah.
Are you still a teetotaler?
Oh, what, sorry?
Teetotaler?
What is that?
No alcohol, brother.
Yeah, I'm a pillow biter.
Pillow biter chick. Yeah.
You just been smoking.
Just been smoking. We actually got some free bud. We were like nearly out.
You got some free dope.
We got some free dope. I won't say from her,
Free
but
herb.
free
Your
herb.
mum.
From
Free
Wendy
dope.
McCready.
Choo!
Bruh, it wasn't her. I'm not even going to cut it out. It doesn't matter.
She doesn't listen to the pod.
That's my new thing.
What?
I love-
Choo!
No. So cool.
What does it mean?
I don't know. It can mean whatever
I
you
don't
want.
know.
Like, it's just like, yeah, I agree, sort of thing. Like,
Mm-hmm.
try it in your own life.
No, I'll do it one day.
Trademark.
TM.
But I'll send the trademark to you guys. Pretty good. But yeah.
What if, and hear me out on this, what if, because we've had some new faces since the podcast originally began, you know. It wasn't really a cooperative, you know. What if we did a rebranding? So the name
This will have to be impressive.
Mr. Beautiful and the Pirates, like, yeah, it's there, you know. It's a name. But is it like a name you can tell your friends to search up and be like, hey, watch this, you know?
Yeah, I reckon.
Is it a catchy...
It rolls off the tongue, man.
Because you have podcasts that are like the Joe Rogan podcast. That works because it's Joe Rogan's name. You have podcasts like the Fresh and Fit podcast or something. I'm just thinking, you know.
I'm open to it.
I'm not trying to put anything in stone. I'm just saying it wasn't, you know. Now that I'm here,
Yeah.
now that I've been here.
Hey man, don't get too comfortable. We've had a few thirds, you know.
We've gone through people.
Yeah,
I'll
don't
leave.
get
Don't think we'll kick
don't
you
get
out.
too
I'll
comfortable.
We
leave.
won't kick you out.
I'll leave.
The two constants are on this couch.
Yeah, and how was that going?
Pretty enjoyable.
Exceptional.
Yeah,
Like,
it's been going
good.
for over a year now.
I have
Holy
4
fuck.
accounts. I'm the majority of your subscribers.
Um,
This is like stockholders grouping together and saying, "Hey, we'll sell."
Do
You
you-
know.
Bjorn actually brought this up in episode 26. He said he kind of had this, like, brought up the same thing, and he eventually said he'd like to name it the Bjorn Barris Show. So if you're going to go for something like that, I wouldn't.
I think you would need a headliner, and you would need fans saying, "This guy carries the podcast" in the comments, and then you could try and make some claim to it, you know. But you would have had to start at it as well.
Yeah.
And then you would also have to have the majority of the comments saying, "Hey, you know, this we
Hey,
don't even like
buddy,
the other guys."
Buddy, you've had a few good episodes. All I'm gonna say is
No new ideas here, huh? Stuck in your ways.
I said I was open to it. You just haven't said any good names.
yeah.
Well, I've got very disapproving looks. It was going to be more of a brainstorm thing, as like a fun little segment, rather than a serious, like, you know.
We did this in episode 2.
See, you were already thinking about changing in episode 2. That's something
Yeah,
going
but
on.
we didn't change it, so that just goes to
Yeah,
show.
because you've got bad ideas.
Okay. Well, you clearly
Maybe
haven't
our
listened.
one bad idea was bringing you on.
Ooh.
I think your bad idea was not telling me about it for 6 months.
Longer than that, brother.
And doing this.
Longer than that, brother.
Doing this for
It was
that
actually
long.
9.
Yeah, about 9 months. The whole pregnancy.
It was like a pregnancy, yeah.
yeah.
I think that was your bad idea. That's permanently tarnished our friendship. That, like, when we're 40 and we're still hanging out, that will be brought up.
When you're rich, and you're going to be like, can't believe you know.
When the pod blows up and we're all rich off of it and we're all getting married, that'll be talked about during the speech. Because we'll be known for it at that point. Like, everyone at the wedding will know we do a podcast.
Oh, yeah, you'd hope.
Well, I'm not gonna have music at my wedding. It's just gonna be all my best podcast takes.
We should give everybody a mic and just have like a 10,000 people podcast.
Do an open mic table. It's like 8 mics around the table. It'll be like a special episode where people just tell stories about you.
I'm open to the idea, but I like Mr. Beautiful. I feel like it's like vague.
Yeah.
And it's like skip the boat. It doesn't really mean anything, but you just kind of associate it with what the thing is, what its name. Like
And we
the thing it's
owned
named
we
after.
owned it for about 15 episodes. Like,
Yeah.
What happened? What happened on episode 16?
well, we brought Bjorn in, and then we realized that we couldn't keep referring to each other as Mr. Beautiful and the Pirate because we had to bring in the third. And
See, that's where the problem lies, is that this podcast was originally made to be a 2-person thing. And now I'm here.
for now,
And Bjorn's, you know,
for now,
Bjorn's here.
I don't think it matters. Like, I don't think it matters. The Joe Rogan Experience.
Okay, bourgeoisie.
Yeah, it was
Bourgeois.
a shit name.
Bourgeois.
Yeah, it sucked.
But
But you have to fail.
yeah, have to fail to
How
find
many
success.
times?
We failed once.
Well, I failed as a YouTuber once.
No,
Failed.
you were doing good.
Well,
I think if
didn't-
you keep posting,
Yeah, but I didn't. That's why I'm like so into this, because I know if we just keep doing it, eventually something's got to happen. It's like we can't get like 6 years of content and just still have like 20 views. You know what I mean? If we do it right.
nah, you see those.
You don't
see
think?
those. Nah, you see those old guys that have been posting videos.
But isn't that more iconic? And then when they finally do blow up after 6 years, it's like, holy heck, they have 1 million episodes.
But
Yeah.
yeah, that is good. But they always blow up because somebody else popular saw their channel and were like, "Oh, I feel so bad. Everybody, please go watch their stuff." So I feel like it'll be a gradual decline. You get that initial peak, and then you get a gradual decline.
No, but it would only drop fast if we had uploaded like 10 episodes and then got famous on like the 10th, because like we did something crazy. Because then we would drop fast, just like rappers who come up really like Lil Pump. He didn't have like 10 albums before he went big. He didn't have anything, and then he just fell off.
You want to be able to discover something.
But if you have 10 albums before that are good and they're not trying to get
Is
money,
he still making music?
no.
In a
So, see,
relationship-
exactly.
Did he fall off, or is he enjoying his riches?
I don't know, but his music career is not going too well.
So ASAP Rocky hasn't released new music in years.
Yeah, but you still think of him as like one of the big artists.
Build
Yeah.
a relationship with your fans through music that isn't popular yet. And I think that extends to the podcast.
I'm just saying, 6 years, and if we don't get good, then I mean, we have to get better at
Then
it, right?
you change the name.
I mean, I don't think the name would be a problem.
I think we come back to this in 6 years.
I'm open to it. Just come up with a good idea.
What's-
That's not like the Stefan Becker show.
That was never going to be an idea.
I know.
February the 9th, 2031,
Sunday.
Sunday. Well, we don't know if it'll be a Sunday.
What'd you say? 20 what? 2020?
2031.
Oh.
Look, we're kind of irregular with the days we post. Sometimes it's a Friday night, sometimes it's Saturday morning, sometimes it's Sunday. Doesn't matter, we're still here with the content.
That's another thing. Regularly scheduled uploads do very well.
Yeah.
Because you go on your phone at a certain time expecting a video to be there, and it was posted 9 minutes ago, and you're like, I'm watching it. I'm watching the whole thing. This is why I went on YouTube. I'm not going to scroll at all. I'm not going to get caught up in YouTube shorts. The video's here. I'm going to watch it. I don't like videos on YouTube, but I watch them. I watch the whole thing. And sometimes I'll subscribe. Sometimes. Not because like the For You page on YouTube, it shows you what you're going to watch. Like, it shows you what you would have watched. You don't need to subscribe. But, like, if they're asking for subscribers and I really like the content and they're, like, close to 100,000 or something, I'll do it. I'll throw you a bone, you know. That's what we need to do. Guys, we're so close to 10. We're so close.
Just
You
need
could
3
be our
more.
10th subscriber. Share this to a friend, you know. Go on your dad's phone and subscribe. He's not going to know.
That's not going to happen.
You know what I think will happen is we're going to start telling people, and then some people will actually listen just to see if, like I know one guy at my work who would listen and actually be like, oh my God, you guys are so funny. People like that.
I wonder if Bjorn listens.
I don't think so. I know one guy that would listen because I've said stuff at work and it's like not even that funny, and he's like, fuck man, you're so crack up, and I'm like, he would love the podcast.
But then he'd go around telling people, did you listen to Braden's latest podcast? And they'd be like, shut up.
Yeah, well, I don't
You don't want to be a podcast guy at work.
Imagine they play it on the speaker at work and they just hear you like talking about big South African sausage for like 10 minutes.
Well, they found this one guy who's like real quiet, and he made YouTube shorts where he'd be like, hey guys, I'm just trying out Taupo sushi, and he would every video he'd eat it and then he'd go and people found it, and then they were like all sharing it around.
What, a guy at work?
Yeah.
Does he get shit for it?
Yeah, everyone was like it was actually pretty funny because he's real quiet, and I was like, I didn't know he had a sense of humor.
It's
That's
always
cool.
those guys. It's
Yeah.
always the quiet guys that are like the funny ones. That's us.
Yeah, I'm pretty quiet.
I'm a pretty quiet guy.
Yeah, I don't really talk much at work.
But catch me alone and you'll see me getting silly.
I go to Dagestan 1-2 year, I come back quiet.
And funny.
Yeah, Islam is like top 5 funny guys in the UFC. He's like such a funny guy. there's so many like edits of him just saying funny stuff, and it's like you sit there mesmerized because he's like, his English is not good, but he gets the point across. Like, he gets to the point across that he's a funny guy. He's got cheeky grin too. Got like a cheeky.
Strickland DDP, what you got for today?
I got DDP.
Yeah.
Not because I like him, but I think
I like him.
I
I think he's been going good recently.
I like him.
I think Strickland lost his mojo. I think he lost his mojo. I think he lost himself too. I think he's too caught up in the media now. I think his ego's blown up out of proportion, and he's just lost his way.
Has he lost this fight?
I think he lost his dog. I think the dog in
But
him.
that's what happens with most fighters.
Izzy lost his dog.
Because they have that
Izzy
dog in
fucked
them.
his dog.
No, but they have that dog
like,
in them to get rich,
sucking
and then
his
once
dog
they get
off.
rich,
What?
they sort of just
No,
hate
there's a
themselves.
video of him like flicking his dick around.
Wait, what?
There's a video of Izzy like touching his dog's dick, like flicking it around.
Wait.
Oh man,
That's why Sean Strickland was like making all those jokes about Izzy like touching his dog, because he did do it. He did it.
You know that video of him fighting someone in Auckland?
Yeah.
It would be funny if someone cut that video and then right at the end they put him just flicking his dog's dick.
We should just post that on this channel as like a YouTube show. Just make really funny edits, and then people like click on the channel and they're like, "Wait, this is a podcast?"
What?
we don't even. Yeah, never mind. Sorry. Anyway,
What?
I've got one last thing.
The
Girls.
Dirty Dogs. Podcast
Dirty dog.
name.
It's not bad.
That's okay.
That's pretty rolls off the tongue. Arr, 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 arr.
Welcome back to the podcast.
Dirty
They
Arr.
would blow up inside the mob community. Holy.
Damn.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry.
Well,
For no good reason.
You
Yeah.
just ruined the flow.
what was the other thing you were going to say? You were like girls and then...
Oh yeah, girls have like such different. I mean, I guess this is pretty well known, but girls have very, very different algorithms to the point where they're like in an echo chamber. Because Larissa, my beautiful tree,
Third girlfriend.
she
Oh, she is, right? She's your third girlfriend.
she
I don't know if the first one counted.
no, not really. She so the Grammys happened or whatever happened, like the music awards, right? And obviously Kendrick won the best song
5
for his.
Grammys.
Yeah, he won lots of shiz, and so that song's been popping up on her For You page, and so she's just been like singing like they not like us like around the house, and I was like, have you heard that, like, you know that song was like big like 5 months ago, and she's like, no, and I was like, have you heard any of that song other than that, like from your TikTok? And she's like, no, and I was like, you haven't heard Certified Lover Boy Certified Pedophile? And she's like, no, what's that? And I played her the song, and she's like, oh, that's a song from my TikTok. And she had no idea what it was. All she knows is like, they not like us. They not like us.
The way you're talking about her right now makes her sound like a retard. Makes her sound like some
Old lady.
some retard.
It just shocked me. Like, that's like probably the biggest song of last year, right? And it just completely wasn't in her algorithm. It's insane.
Wait till she finds out about Carnival.
The Carnival.
Carnival.
Right.
Have you guys seen the Mardi Gras videos from Louisiana or whatever? Shit goes. You got white people just dancing so good up and down the street. Like, they are dancing so good. They're hitting like the Billy bounce or whatever.
The Billy Bounce.
They're just hitting. They're all just dancing so good to like just like a really cool song for hours.
Are they
They just-
Latino?
No,
Latino?
it's like white people. It's like southern folk just hitting that shit hard to like some crazy beat. There's
Sounds like
this
fun.
dude called Mr. Witherall. He's like a DJ, and like his videos are so captivating. You like watching it, and you're just watching all these like white people with cowboy hats just hitting like some crazy dance. I got a reference.
Dancing's so sick.
I wish I could break it down.
You could break it down. You just
I
gotta go
can't.
dance lessons. Everybody that can dance had dance lessons. Oh my gosh. Damn.
TikTok has made everyone good dancers. Why do they all have Stanley Cups? Like, literally every girl's carrying a Stanley Cup.
They're
That's
big
crazy.
in Louisiana, man. Massive.
They're hydrated.
I want every single one of their ats. I want them all.
You want every single one?
I want all of their ats.
the axe.
Yeah, their ats.
Their ads.
I want to know their account, every single one in that video.
I bet there's comments like what
Oh
they're
yeah,
at.
what's their at? Which one? All of them. Oh, we've been going for like an hour and a half.
I got one last thing to play.
Do you want a cat? Kitten?
No, I'm.
Oh, okay.
Anyway,
Why?
I'm just wondering.
Is there a kitten
Is-
available?
Yeah,
Talk
those
to
videos
Larissa.
make
Where-
me proud
what,
to
from
be
the vet?
white.
Rihanna. Her cat just had heaps of kittens. I'm getting one as well.
Are you getting another cat?
What if Mr. Cheese eats him?
We
I
could
think
get
he
a kitten.
would fuck him before he eats
But isn't has
just
Mr.
sucking
Cheese
them
gotten out of his annoying kitten stage? Is he normal
it.
now?
He's still annoying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think cats are annoying until they're like 2.
Yeah.
but it's worth it.
Oh yeah, it's the best.
Larissa, when she saw Mr. Cheese, was like, "I really want a cat," because you can move overseas with a cat pretty easy,
Yeah.
or like you can rehome a cat like to your family pretty
Yeah,
easy.
you could get rid of a cat. You can put it down.
You can just take it out to like K Road and just put it down in a bush. And like either it'll be picked up or it'll just wander off into the swamp.
When do you need an answer by?
Oh, I don't.
Do you have any photos of them? What do they look
I'll
like?
take some photos. I'm gonna go see them today.
Are they like? Do you know their colorings or?
I don't. I know the one I'm getting's like kind of like Mr. Cheese, but a little bit more.
Is there a
has more
ginger
black.
one?
Yeah, if there's a I'd
I gotta
love a
look.
ginger cat. If there's a ginger cat,
You probably want a girl though. Oh, a boy's cheaper. Costs less to get the nuts out.
how much does she
You
want
can
for
do it
them?
yourself.
Free.
Nothing free. I think
You can get a
Okay.
little rubber. You can get like
a rubber band.
a rubber band. Just put it on.
Really?
Yeah.
No,
I
isn't
mean, they do that to
cruel?
sheep.
That's what
Yeah.
they do with
No, that's
livestock.
I used to walk around and try to find the sheep balls. I wouldn't
What
eat them.
would you
I
do
wouldn't
with
eat
them?
them or anything. I
Yeah,
just
probably want a girl cat.
yeah, but it's more expensive.
True,
It
boy
costs like
boy cats
300.
are nicer.
but I wouldn't. Is Mr. Cheese gonna stay an inside cat?
No. I just got to get him fixed up and vaccinated, and I'll let him out.
I'm just so worried about. Like we've got heaps of cats that live around us, and I'd be worried about him
Yeah.
getting into fights.
Oh,
Should-
they will.
Should we wrap this
yeah,
up?
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, bye, pussy.
Bye.
Thanks for listening.
How many?